kind of last minute, but we felt, we had been working on this project, or we had been reflecting on the project,
on the
Zambian project
ACD,
for a while, and so we felt, okay, why not offer that as a platform for a contribution, and it's intimate, it's not out there in the open. So I think that was maybe
and it fit well into the theme that was to be discussed, we thought.
In our view, spoke to the theme of degrowth. And so again, you ask, what is a sustainable urban future? And so part of our approach, maybe because we are from the global north, but live in the global and practice in the global south, we've been interested in trying to understand how does one translate these concepts, which most of the time have a Western origin and understanding. And so what is the lens of translating them? And so why does it stop on the binary, right? What is urban and what is rural? And that's a very how to say, I'll almost say it's inadequate, right? I mean, it's like, or it's simplistic in ways that don't represent enough reality. And even though binaries are useful to polarize sort of an argument, that they sort of, for instance, in an urban forum, we were asking the question, what is urban, right? So I think that's those two together, I think are
yeah, and the potentials to become urban or semi-urban, or should one. I'm not an academic, so
but what you're saying is really interesting.
Good for me as a practitioner also to come back to the academic world and trying to feed in, the experience that one has as a practitioner.
As a scholar, I think practice is an extension of a scholarly habit. It was interesting, I think, that what you mentioned about also SLU, and that's something that we've picked up in our practice, is this question of growing, right? Sort of like the agricultural dimension, or the question of trying to understand cultivating as a form of and so particularly in at the nexus of the rural and the urban, at the nexus of the community and the sustenance issues around and that's why the ecosystemic thinking, for instance, in early childhood development, which brings together health, nutrition, education, kitchen, sort of like cooking, are then overlaid.
Not too big, not too small, but just kind of right. Personally, for me, it was a nice opportunity to start to reflect on issues that I think have been lingering at the back of my mind as a practitioner, but needs, actually, I think it needs these kind of forums to come up to the fore, to the surface, and to start to reformulate your thoughts and sharpen them.